Welcome to the next episode of the Michigan Dynasty. Today we take on the NC State Wolfpack. Michigan ranked 8th in the country, NC State ranked 10th in the country. Let's see how this game goes. Thanks for watching, and go Blue.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. You take a look at the Wolverines. Season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now. A half game back.
I think for the Wolverines, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And for the Wolverines. Tim, both these teams coming into this game playing some very good basketball.
Yeah, Kevin, both teams are in rhythm. Both teams have certainly found their flow. And I think sometimes in this league, it's not who you play, it's when you play them. And based on the way these two have been playing lately, we're going to be in for a great one.
Tim is a guy who played many years in the league. This momentum thing, that intangible, it's a pretty big factor, isn't it?
Oh, it creates a collective confidence that absolutely carries you through stretches of your season.
Wolverines working the ball around. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For the three, Wolverines grab the miss.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Well, if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games, no matter where you're playing.
Teardrop shot and out of bounds as the Wolverines gain possession. One of the standout performers recently. We have a chance now to recognize the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Fires the three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Wolverines foul. Number 21. First personal foul. Second team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Ball stolen. To the left wing. Lays it up off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
You know, Tim, regardless of where he's played, Karis LeVert has always found a role.
Well, there's a lot to like, Kevin. He can defend as well as create offensively, and that means he's going to be in your rotation.
Wolverines again missing. Sweet move. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Launches it. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
The gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Wolverines making a switch here.
Third team foul. Substitution for your Wolverines. Number 18. Ronnie, number 18.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. From past the arc. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
To the paint. Cuts off the pass. It's 2-on-1. Finished off the break. He has 6.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Got that one up quick.
Those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
From the wing. Wolverines grab the miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Tipped away. With the drive.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
Number 18. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
.137 left in the first quarter. Outside Wilkins. Shot to stop the run. That's tipped. To the left side wing. Lets the 3 fly. Wilkins grabs the miss. Being 56% in this first quarter, an outstanding start for this offense. Lets it go from 14. He gets that one.
Well, the defense has no one to blame but themselves there. Another open look.
From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame.
Wolverines foul. Goodwin.
It's his first trip to the line.
Fifth team foul.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
The 3. That one, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Deliver the hammer!
What a finish!
And he double clutches and throws it down.
No run-of-the-mill stuff there. No. Fellas putting something extra on it.
Greg, can you believe that? My goodness.
Well, that will go in the highlight package for tonight. I'm certain of it. What a great look, but an even better contest. That's how you shut down the painted area.
Copeland, good.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place. Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Wolverines' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute.
The Wolverines leading by 3. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
It's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Copeland. Poke loose.
Great anticipation defensively. He saw the ball coming before it even left the passer's hands.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wolverines.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Here's Copeland. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Copeland's got 6 points.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Wolverines lead by 5.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. Here's Wilkins. Fast break, here they come. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 5 points in the game.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Took him no time at all on that one. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
No shot there. He was left wide open and now adds 3 points from distance.
It's good from long range.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Well, this league has some of the world's best athletes. But Asar Thompson, like his brother Amen, Tim, they're on another level.
Yeah, this guy has a top-tier burst and relentlessness to make things happen. He's already a stopper at the defensive end. All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
The Wolverines leading by 3. Over to the left wing. Fires from deep. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Puts up a 3, buries it from 3-point range.
20.
He has 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
First personal foul, fifth team foul.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Jacks up a 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Wolverines shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
And that's a good sign. He's getting himself to the line. I really like that here in the second quarter.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. 1:27 left in the first half of the game.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
First free throw is good. That one misses.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Wolverines working the ball around. Fires for 3. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from 3-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. 1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. And he makes good on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Wolverines leading by 7. Takes the 3, and the Wolverines another 3.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Wolverines. Off on the layup.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. 3-pointer. Good on the triple. 30 points in the game.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Right at the free throw line. Trained for 2 points.
Really in sync offensively right now. He is turning it up a notch.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And so it's the Wolverines up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their 3-point shooting is what sparked a fantastic night from long range so far. Right back after this break.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting. Let's put this to a vote. What is the All-Star of foods?
Barbecue chicken! Oh, come on, Eddie. You set him up for that one.
Honestly, I did. I just like hearing Shaq say it. And it's true. You can never have too much barbecue chicken. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the visiting team.
Well, they aren't defending the perimeter. Those shooters are loading up with confidence.
You can go out there and knock down a few, Chet. That's how bad the defense has been.
A backhanded compliment if there ever was one.
He's a great shooter, Ernie.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Wolverines leading by 12. This one for three does not fall. Only his fourth miss in 14 attempts.
Wolverines foul. Third personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Wolverines. Number 18. Roddy. Number 18.
There's the three. Wolverines grab the miss.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
And for the Wolverines, wonderfully up to this point, 67%. From the arc, that shot misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And for the Wolverines. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. From the corner, Wolverines again missing.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first three.
From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. He's got 11.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Fires the three. Comes up empty, still a respectable 10 for 15.
And that miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
Wolverines foul. Number 18. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. It's picked off.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
Wolverines again missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Three-pointer. That shot missing.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball. But the numbers sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales for you?
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus-minus, give me that group of 5 plus-minus. That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
Oh, I love that. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Well, we have a break in the action. Now let's check out the league's best shooting teams.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. From deep. Kept alive. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. The Wolverines leading by 10. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 38 in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. 13 points in the game.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
There's the triple. Goes back up, and the layup is good.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's the visitors now. A 12-point game. Takes a 3. Wolverines grab the miss.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Here's the 3. Good. Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Lets it go with a 3. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Wolverines working the ball around beyond the arc. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. And the Wolverines lead by 14.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
For 3, Wilkins pulls it in. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. To the middle, pass to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Misses the wing 3. And so it's the Wolverines with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The 3, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Here's Brady. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Wilkins kicks to Copeland. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
A nice shot by Brady.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's Williams, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Pass to Grady. Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Wolverines lead by 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
It's good.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
So both teams changing it up here. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Copeland. And out of bounds as the Wolverines gain possession. On Saturday, then on Friday.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Shoots the 3. Wolverines again missing. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wolverines?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Over to the wing. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the wing on the left. The Wolverines working the ball around. Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Wolverines lead by 8.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And it's off.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
First personal foul, third team foul.
And he banks the layup in.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Nice execution down low.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And there's a minute 45 left in the game.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul.
Great touch off the pass.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish. Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. to take the lead. The shot is off. The Wolverines have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Jacks up a three. Buries the deep ball.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
That shot, no good.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Eight-point game. Missed on the three.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. From 12 feet. Doesn't get that one. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
That's off.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
"20 seconds left in the fourth. Beyond the arc. Not gonna go. He drills the three. And so it's the Wolverines with
Michigan holds on to win 88-82 over NC State.
But in the end, everyone
Their first home win
There was some
in a long
times
while.
that momentum shifted.
Player of the game goes to
especially-
Amari Burnett. He had 50 points, was 15 of 26 from the three-point line. Lindeborg, 9 points, 3 of 7 from 3. Cadeau, 2 for 5, 6 points, as well as Mars, 6 points, but no threes. Gale, 1 for 4 from 3. He had 5. Grady had 5. He was 1 for 2 from 3. Goodman had 3. He was 1 for 2. Johnson Jr., Isley Jr. both had 2. McKinney had 0, and he was the last guy on the list that actually played today's game. Michigan wins 88-82. We'll see how we'll see where we shake out. We'll see you next time for our game against Alabama. Thanks for watching. Go Blue.